ఈరోజు విజయవాడలో ఆల వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారి ఆధ్వర్యంలో ప్లస్ బీపీ మండల్ సేన ఆధ్వర్యంలో మరియు భారత్ జోడో అభియాన్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జెన్జీ మూమెంట్ మీద ఒక చర్చాగోష్ఠి జరగడం జరిగింది. అందులో భాగంగా ఇక్కడ చాలామంది విద్యార్థులు జెన్జీ వాళ్ళను జెన్జీగా చెప్పుకోవాల్సినటువంటి విద్యార్థులు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళతో ప్రొఫెసర్ యోగేంద్ర యాదవ్ గారు చర్చలో చర్చిస్తారు.
I just wanted to ask you, did you hear about the youth protest that was happening? And did any of you manage to participate in it? What do you feel about it? We heard you, but I wanted to hear other people also. Whether you, in the youth protest, could you participate? Did anything happen here? And what are the issues that you would like to highlight? That is a general conversation. So I don't want to say anything. I just want to hear from you. So I'm here for listening, not for speaking.
మీరు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసుంటారు, మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు చాలా ఫ్రీగా మాట్లాడండి. ఓకే, అడిగేదేముండదు. మీరు ఎవరన్నా స్టార్ట్ చేయండి అమ్మా. మీరు విన్నారు కదా ఈ మూమెంట్ గురించి, మీకు ఏమనిపించిందో ఒకసారి చెప్పండి. ఓకేనా?
So this is Sai Kumar, AISF State Vice President of Andhra Pradesh. So what was going in the Jantar Mantra also, as from part of them, we are also feel very badly. In totally in north side, the students and youth, they came to the right for the fight for their rights. But even though in Andhra and Telangana, they didn't came, even some of the students also to came for their rights to fighting, and then not only to support them also, they didn't came for even some members also. So little bit we tried, whatever it may be, we fight like ideologically some organizations like that, student organizations, some of them students and their parents, and then education management, they are going to pressure on them. So that's like we started some likely to the Gen Z generation too. Also we nearestly we AISF, not only we started the banner of the AISF, so we started to support the Jantar Mantar protest, as we call for the, as a try to the social media activists. Nearly these Gen Z generations, they are going to attractive and they are getting the information. So like that, so I created one reel and I posted in my Insta account. Nearly, and that day after tomorrow evening, what we call for then, nearly 120 member students, they gathered there in Lenin Center. So after that,
Here in Vijayawada.
Here in Vijayawada, in Andhra Pradesh, only in Lenin Center in Vijayawada, we started like them. Nearly 120 members students, and nearly here he also is there. Like nearly 120 members students and their parents also they came. They are along with students. Their parents also came there to support with them. So like that, actually feeling in the society, students and their parents and management yearly bound together, each and everyone. So if the student came back to the campus of the outside of the campus, so management is getting pressure and the parents is getting pressure while putting cases on them. So like that is going on the scenario. That's why the political parties is going on. Whatever is the major promises to give the fulfill to the student education department development, or otherwise is going on the problems while changing the government. While we came to the power, we will fulfill that promises. We will solve these problems. So they given that promises to came to occupy that seat only, but not only, even one problem also they are not solving. They are not fulfilling the they given election manifesto in the Andhra Pradesh is going on. So recently 2 days back we called for the statewide protest AISF under the banner of AISF to reopen the shutdown of the 4,500 schools of with the GO number 117, and then to fulfill the schools and colleges, universities, teachers, professors, lecturer posts while vacancies post, and then also to release immediately fee reimbursements. So actually this is the major scenarios, and then government medical college. So this is going on problems. So while going to call for that, students are they are actually to participate in the rally. So but day before program yesterday, we given permission letter to the police station. So they didn't accept my permission, and then the policeman, what they then means, they went for the college, they given notices to the managements. If you send the students to on the roads to the participate in the AISF rally with the demands of these issues, we will file a case on management. We will cancel your recognition. So how the colleges can recognize their management recognition?
This is a critical thing to notice. So, this is the way of suppression of voices of the youth. Police gives notices to college management that if you allow your students to join any protest, we will cancel the college's recognition. This is how
The policemen
you
have not
suppression.
any authority to cancel the recognition.
Absolutely, they have none. But this is the way to pressurize.
They have
Yeah, this
a
is-
separate education department. Yeah.
So while they say that they are not filing any cases against Jantar Mantar protesters, but a silent suppression is taking place throughout the country. You are from a different organization. What has been your experience of when Jantar Mantar happened here in Andhra? What did you do? What has been your response? What have you felt?
ఢిల్లీలో జరిగిన జంతర్ మంతర్లో జరిగిన ఈ ప్రొటెస్ట్
Organization is PDSO.
ఎస్ఓ
What does it
ప్రోగ్రెసివ్ డెమోక్రటిక్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్.
Yeah.
మా దీనికి సంబంధించి ఓవరాల్ ఢిల్లీలో జరిగినప్పుడు జరిగిన ధర్నా ఏదైతే ఉందో అది నేషనల్ వైడ్గా కూడా చాలా పేరు అనేది వచ్చింది. అలాగే సోషల్ మీడియా ద్వారా స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా చూడడం మొదలుపెట్టారు. త్రూ ది సోషల్ మీడియా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆర్ నో అబౌట్ ది ప్రొటెస్ట్. బట్ సో మెనీ ఆర్ అప్పుడు దాకా వాళ్ళు ప్రొటెస్ట్ అనేవి దే ఆర్ నాట్ యూజ్, దే డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ఉపయోగం లేదు ప్రొటెస్ట్ వల్ల. సో నో చేంజ్ ఇన్ ది సిచ్యువేషన్స్. సో వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు పార్టిసిపేట్ ఇన్ ఎనీ protest. Most of the students are feeling like this. But after this movement, most of the students are like to participate in the movements.
So this success in Delhi has changed
Before
the
the success, the participation of the growing the number of the participation of people, students and youth is to get the encourage the in Andhra Pradesh also the students, most of the students are thinking about the demands and the protests of the Delhi Jantar Mantar movement, and also they are how the polices are suppress the students, how they kick the students, how to use the tear gas and lathi charges on the students. The whole the things are watched by the Andhra also. They are also put the statuses in WhatsApp, Instagram. Most of the students before that we are working from 10 years in these organizations. Most of the students are not, these are not useful. We are you spoil your life, but not use do your life think they like
this
that.
is the
Usual reactions.
people are
Yeah. No use. You are destroy your life.
Yeah.
So, but after this movement, so many people are watching these reels and sharing these reels and thinking about the protest. And the reason is the suppression and the problems are facing by the students before also, but the thinking process is changed after the protest. That is more effective in Andhra Pradesh also, but the thing is రోడ్ల మీదకి రావడం on road is the problem. That is the problem. Roads are on the roads.
So you feel there is a latent underlying unease, anger in the youth, which has been encouraged and stoked by developments in Delhi. But because of the state repression,
Yeah.
It is not coming on the street. It is in their heart, it is on their social media,
Yeah.
but not on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The physical they can't because of government by the parents. Parents also they are very fearing. Fear by the government, so they are encouraging, but not on physically.
Very important magazine that you people bring out. Student. This has Telugu version as well. And what attracted me was actually your connecting to the Gaza issue from Guntur to Gaza. I really like that connection of Guntur, which is a town in Andhra Pradesh, and to Gaza, connecting the struggles across. And this is what happens all over the country. You do student politics, people say useless fellows, they don't study, they are not making career, and so on. And one day they come after you. You are doing the right thing. This is what really happens. Does any of you want to say something on this?
So, firstly, I think whatever you have told on the stage was extremely eye opening, and I felt very much connected to everything that you said. And I think it's so true, and I agree with each and every point that you mentioned, sir. And yeah, so I was also at the Jantar Mantar protest for a day, and I saw how things were. Like how actually I met Abhijit Deepke and a few other people over there. And also when Neha Bora was here in town 2 days back, I met her as well, and we discussed about the same thing. So what I feel as a Gen Z, like like I mentioned on stage, when I completed my MBA and I said I want to do something in the social service sector, I found that people are not very interested to support. Everybody is like, why do you want to live such a fancy life and come back here? And also there were questions about people asking me, why do you want to waste time in protest? Why don't you just do your own work? And why are you coming on street doing all of this? So those were the kind of questions that I heard. So there are also, I think, everybody who came here, the other youth also, although they're here, they cross those barriers to come here. But I'm pretty sure that even at our homes, like thankfully I have like great parents, but most of the parents themselves tell their children that don't go for all of this. Going on roads is something that matters. Privilege in society, the way people respect you is going to go down. What about your future? And for children especially who are of my age, especially the people who are yet to get married, people say, "Are ni never pelli cheskuntara repu," which means who will marry you tomorrow if you do such kind of activities. So those are the kind of things that we hear in our society today. So I think that is the reason that youth is actually going behind. Yeah, so that is the reason that people are going back. Even though people want to do something and they want to change, there is a lot of pressure from the society which is pushing us back instead of coming ahead. So because of this, in fact, I also took the initiative of the Gen Z Mic, a platform that I started for the youth in our Andhra Pradesh especially, thinking that, okay, I will get some kind of mobilization happening. And I think the initiative that you were actually mentioning on stage, where you actually want a group of 100 people to have an interaction with you, I think I would want to take up the challenge under your guidance. And I think especially with everybody here, with the support of everyone here, I think we will make it happen, sir. I think maybe very soon, maybe as soon as possible, I want to make it happen, and I want to bring a change right now.
In fact, only yesterday I met a group in Hyderabad. They have started a YouTube or something. Gen Z Voice. Gen Z Voice. Yeah. I met those young people. So all kinds of new initiatives are happening throughout the country, because instead of just listening to speeches by others, now you people are speaking, which is a beautiful change. And this, what you mentioned, is happened all over the world to all revolutionaries. First, the society says, "Oh, he's a loafer. He is dangerous. Yeah. Keep away from him." And then the society salutes. So this always happens. Not just this time. During the freedom struggle, during all the revolutionary movements, this always happens. First, people laugh at you, ridicule you, dread you, and then they imitate you.
నేను స్పీక్ చేయడానికి అయితే ఏం లేదు. మేము ఒకటే రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఈ గవర్నమెంట్ చాలా పథకాలు పెడుతున్నారు, కొన్ని వాటిలో మాకు ఇబ్బందులు కలుగుతున్నాయి, మాకు కొన్ని ఇష్యూస్ జరుగుతాయి, కాకపోతే మేము చేయవలసినందరూ చేస్తున్నాం, కానీ ప్రభుత్వం మాకు కొన్ని వాటిల్లో సపోర్ట్ చేయట్లేదు. మాకు కాలేజీలో గవర్నమెంట్ అని చెప్తున్నారు, కానీ కొన్ని మేము మనీ పే చేయాల్సి వస్తున్నాయి, కానీ కొన్ని మాకు అప్లికేషన్ అవ్వట్లేదు. అండ్ మాకు అవన్నీ ఫ్రీగానే పడతాయి అని చెప్తున్నారు, అన్నీ వస్తాయి, జాబులు కూడా వస్తాయని కొన్ని ఇంటర్వ్యూల్లో మాకు ఫేక్ కూడా జరుగుతున్నాయి. మేము అన్నీ చూస్తున్నాం, కానీ సోషల్ మీడియాలో అన్నీ చెప్తున్నారు, అవన్నీ మరి ఫేక్ అని మేము అలా ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవాలనేది తెలియట్లేదు. కాకపోతే సైబర్ స్కామ్ అని అన్నీ చెప్తున్నారు, ప్రభుత్వం అని చెప్తున్నారు, కాకపోతే మేము తెలియకుండా కొన్నిసార్లు పెడుతున్నాం, స్కీములు కూడా అప్లై చేస్తున్నాం, కానీ అవి మాకు ఎటువంటి యూజ్ లేకుండా పోతున్నాయి. దాని గురించి కూడా మేము గవర్నమెంట్ కూడా అడుగుతున్నాము. అదేవిధంగా గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూళ్ళల్లో ఫీజు కట్టవలసిన లేదా అంటున్నారు, కానీ కొన్ని చోట్ల మాకు ఫీజులు పే చేయాల్సిందే అన్నారు, అది ఎవరికి తెలియకుండా మాకు తీసుకుంటున్నారు, మళ్ళీ మాకు చెప్తున్నారు, అది కూడా మేము అడుగుతున్నాము. ఈ కొత్త స్కీములు మాకు హాస్టల్లో వాటిల్లో కూడా ఇస్తున్నాం అంటున్నారు, కానీ అప్లికేషన్ పెట్టించుకుంటున్నారు కానీ అవి మాకు ఎప్పుడుకో ఇస్తున్నారు సార్. అది ఎప్పటికి ఇస్తారో మరి మాకైతే తెలియదు. అది అప్లికేషన్ మాత్రం పెట్టిస్తున్నాం. మాకు ఇవన్నీ కొత్త పెడుతున్నాం మేము అని యూట్యూబ్లో అన్నిట్లో ట్రెండింగ్ అవుతున్నారు. కానీ ఇక్కడ మాకు వచ్చేసరికి ఇక్కడ ఏం రావట్లేదు సార్. బయట ఎక్కడైనా వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు వచ్చినప్పుడు పెడుతున్నారు సార్ అవన్నీ. మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోయినాక మళ్ళీ తీసుకొని రావట్లేదు. మేము వాళ్ళని రిక్వెస్టెడ్, మాకు కొత్తగా పెడుతున్నారు స్కీములు, అవి మాకు చెందేటట్టుగా చూడవలసిన కోరుకున్నాను సార్.
Hi, sir. So, I completely agree with whatever you spoke on the stage today. And we all know what happened in the Gen Z protest. So, when I was thinking about all the things happened, and I was thinking why students or the youth are not coming forward, at least in Andhra Pradesh. So, I thought three things are stopping them. The first one is fear of police, of lathi charge, of removing jobs, of the future. So that is the first thing. The second one is why this is necessary for me, why I need to be there, or what I will get, I will see for myself. So that is another category of people. And the third category is who support the ruling party or something else. So if you take away the third one, at least the first two set of people should be there. Should be talking about the issues happening, should be questioning government and everything. So this is lacking. Somehow from so many years this is lacking. And even if you see here today, most of the people are old. So students or youth are not participating in such things. So what could be the way for people, for us to mobilize the people and make them be responsible, to question, to think about what's happening in the society and all. So I'm not getting that solution, so I just wanted to ask you.
Instead of asking the youth to come to meetings like this, which is not their natural thing, why would they come here? If a friend says, an organization says, then I come. Otherwise, young people will normally not come on a Sunday morning to a meeting like this. You should go where they naturally go. If it is a music concert, go there. Or organize it. What we have a very old style way of doing meetings. Say, take this meeting, which my friends have organized, I have organized. But it's a very old style meeting. People are sitting on chairs, there are some people on the dais, they are giving one lecture, after second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth lecture, I'm bored. If it was a music concert and one little message in between, then they would come. So convert this. We should convert our political communication away from the old style of communication. That old style does not work. So that's one thing. Second, they prefer online. We should go online, because online reduces their level of fear. It's not necessary for everything that people come on street. Coming on street is very costly in terms of career, visibility, everything. So give them space where they naturally feel comfortable. Then some of them may come. And the third thing is, possibility would be to invite, say, 20 people for a cup of coffee in a dhaba, in a university or somewhere there. Just have a discussion, no compulsion, no nothing, go back after that. Something of that kind works more. Attending a formal meeting like this is something that doesn't work very easily. So we should change. One of the things I'm trying to say after the youth protest is that we should learn. You are youth, so you need to only be with your friends. But people like me should learn your language, your vocabulary, your style, your preferences, and change our political techniques according to that. That is what is required. What do you do?
మీ ముందు మాత్రమే పెద్దవని కాదు కానీ సార్, అది కాదు సార్, ఇప్పుడు 10th అయిపోతుంది, ఇంటర్ అయిపోతుంది, పిల్లలు చదువుకుంటున్నారు, ప్రభుత్వం వచ్చిద్ది మాకేదో సహాయం చేసిద్ది అని ఎంతోమంది పిల్లలు తల్లిదండ్రులు కష్టపడతా పిల్లల్ని చదివించుకునే దానికి ప్రభుత్వం వస్తుంది సార్. ఫీజు రిమర్స్మెంట్ అంటుంది, హాస్టల్ ఫ్రీ అంటుంది, ఫుడ్ ఫ్రీ అంటుంది, మెస్ బిల్ అంటుంది. ఆ పిల్లలు చదువుకునే టయానికి ఫీజు రిమర్స్మెంట్ చేయట్లేదు, హాస్టల్ ఫుడ్ కట్టుకోలేక చదువుకోలేక ఎంతోమంది పిల్లలు, ఎంతోమంది పల్లెటూరులో రైతులు కష్టపడకుండా పొద్దుండే కష్టపడకుండా కానీ సాయంత్రం తినే పేరెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళని చదివించుకోవాలని పిల్లల్ని ఎంతో కష్టపడుతూ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి ఈ ప్రభుత్వం వస్తుంది, ఎన్నో ప్రభుత్వాలు వస్తున్నాయి, మారుతున్నాయి, కానీ పిల్లల భవిష్యత్తు అలాగే ఉంటుంది. అక్కడ ఢిల్లీలో జరిగిన జంతర్ మంతర్ల ద్వారా ఎలా అయితే పిల్లలు లబ్ధి పొందారో మా ఏపీలో మేము కూడా వివిధ రకాల విద్యా సంఘాలు ఉన్నాయి, వివిధ రకాల గురించి మేము పోరాడుతున్నాం. మా సంఘం ఉంది, మేము పోరాడుతున్నాం. మీతో పాటు మీరు కూడా మాతో పాటు కలిసి కృషి చేసి అలా చదువుకోలేని పిల్లలకి అలా ప్రభుత్వం మీరు మాట్లాడి అలా కావాల్సిన సహాయాలు ఇప్పుడు హాస్టల్ ఫీజు ఉంది సార్, హాస్టల్ ఫీజు కట్టుకోలేకపోతున్నారు. పిల్లలు చదువుకోవాలని ఎంతో 10th మంచి మార్కులు వచ్చి ఇంటర్లో మంచి మార్కులు వచ్చి చదువుకోలేక సీట్లు రాక గవర్నమెంట్ సీట్కి అప్లై చేసుకుని ఆ ఫీజు చేయలేక ఫీజు కట్టలేక ఎంతోమంది పిల్లలు ప్రాణాలు పోతున్నాయి. తల్లిదండ్రులు ఎంతోమంది ఉసురుమంటున్నారు సార్. అలాంటి పిల్లల కోసం మీరు కూడా ప్రభుత్వంతో మాట్లాడి మాకు సాధ్యమైనంత వరకు మేము చేస్తున్నాం. మేము రోడ్లు ఎక్కుతున్నాం, మేము పోరాడుతున్నాం, మేము ప్రభుత్వాన్ని నిలదీస్తున్నాం. జీవో నెంబర్ అలాంటి వాటి కోసం సార్ ఎంతోమంది పిల్లలు చదువుకోలేక చదువుకు దూరంగా ఉండి ఏదో చేయాలనుకుని ఏమీ చేయలేక ఉన్న పిల్లలకి మీరే సహాయం చేయాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను సార్.
No guidance. I think you people are very good at guiding yourself. I think the one thing that I hear again and again is this fee not being, fee remission not taking place, reimbursement not happening, etc. And this when Andhra Pradesh says we are emerging economy, we are the most prosperous state, IT, they're selling dreams. And and reality is not even zero. Reality is negative, and dreams are sort of on the sky clearly. So, if on that one question, always if you pick up that one question, don't pick up 18 issues. Just pick up one issue, and put all energy in that one issue, whatever that one issue is. That works. If you, because most organizations have this tendency to make a big charter of 20 demands, then nothing happens. Make one thing which affects all students, and do not always insist on your organization badge. Put it inside your pocket. Once you learn to do these two things, then you will succeed. That's my experience. But let us.
They are pursuing their education with fond hope they will have a bright future. And their parents are sacrificing their luxuries, they save money, they spend on their children, hoping that they will help them in the last days. But unfortunately, what is happening in the country, nearly 1 crore number of graduates, postgraduates, engineering graduates, medical graduates, MBAs, lawmakers, they are coming out of their institutions. Nearly 70 lakh people are joining the labor market. Now, in the present scenario, the banks, the government is opting more for capital intensive industries. Next to agriculture, it is the micro and small industries which are providing employment to 20 crore people, small enterprises, village or street corner like that. Now, the financial assistance given from the banks is hardly 8.5 lakhs crores to those micro and small industries. Whereas for major industries which provide employment to 2 crore people, banks are giving 30 lakh crores. And the banks are putting lot of pressure on these small people, middle people to pay back. Whereas they are very lenient to the major industries, and ultimately NCLT and IBC, they write up crores, thousands of crores. So, now the government, the educational, the people like yourself and you have to think deeply into the policy which we are following. More than that, we should give more preference to labor-intensive industries. Now, in India, with 147 crore population, number one in the world, we have to see that more number of job opportunities are created to make those, to utilize the services of those people who come out having learned so much. At the same time, on skill development also, lot of stress should be given. In the colleges nowadays, they are not much bothered about imparting best quality education. The students are also somehow, okay, if some certificate is given, it is all right. That's all is the attitude of the students, and the managements, they are not taking very serious in providing practical experience to the students, even the engineering graduates also. So these things should be discussed and ways and means should be thought of, sir. That is what my feeling.
Our economy is not structured to give jobs. You are working hard, you are studying, that there would be some jobs, but jobs are actually not there.
Yes.
So how do we think about economy? How do we think about education? Some of those things we would like you to come, spend time, think about. As Sukumar Garu had said, we are trying to create a forum where such discussions can take place. You know, we come and talk about education policy, employment policy, and kind of issues that Vadegaru has spoken about. So let us know if some of you would wish to join such a conversation, because this cannot be done in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You know, we have to spend one whole day talking about it so that you learn, we develop thinking, because honestly, education does not happen in education institutions. This is my experience.
Yeah.
Education institutions give you exams and degrees,
Yes.
but knowledge and education happens
We learn
outside
from the society.
from the society. Yeah? So those of you who are interested, please let us know. Yeah. Yeah. So Dr. Allah will announce something. We will think of a program. Let us spend some time. We'll get people who know things about it. You also prepare. We come and think and sit and think about these things.
విద్యార్థులందరికీ కూడా శిక్షణ ఇస్తామని చెప్పేసి చెప్తున్నారు. అదే మన సంఘాలు ఏ సంఘాలు ఉన్నా కూడా ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. మీరు ఏ సంఘంలో ఉండండి, ఏ పార్టీకి అనుబంధంగా ఉన్నా కూడా ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. అందరికీ ఏంటంటే ఈ ఉద్యమాల గురించి కానివ్వండి, లేకపోతే మన హక్కుల గురించి ఎట్లా ఫైట్ చేయాలి ఏంటి అనేది ఇటు గురించి అన్నీ కూడా శిక్షణ ఇస్తారు. దానికి మీరు ఆ పేరు నమోదు చేసుకుంటే మా దగ్గర ఇది కూడా ఉంది, క్యూఆర్ కోడ్ ఉంది. దాన్ని బట్టి ఆ టైం ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు ఇచ్చేది ఏంటి అనేది చెప్తారనమాట.